Hi, I'm Kurt, and I'm going to be making large-scale stars for you using the Template Studio. Template Studio works with standard size poster board, which you can pick up at any grocery store, as well as We Are Memory Keeper's new line of designer poster board, which has different colors and patterns, as well as foil, glitter, and craft. Today I'm going to be using one of our foil craft poster boards to make a star. To get started, I'm going to pull out my instruction cards that come with the template guides, and it calls out the different sizes that we can make, as well as a step-by-step set of instructions to follow, which I'll be going through with you. Your template guides come with two different sizes. Each one makes two different sizes of stars. So if you cut along the top side of both of them, you're going to get one size star. And if you cut along the bottom side of both of them, you're going to get a smaller star. Today I'm going to be using the extra large star guide. So if I reference my instruction guides, it's going to tell me to make the double extra large star, I'm going to need to cut my paper down to 23 by 22. Poster board is already 22 by 22 inches wide, so I just need to cut it down to 23, and I do that by using the straight template guides from the starter kit. I line the arrows with 23, and then I just cut vertically along here. Now I have my paper size, the right size I need. Now some of our template guides, you're going to line it down here into the lower left-hand corner. For this one, we need to actually line it up in a different place. For this size star, we need to align the paper to 2.5 inches. So we're going to move our paper over here to 2.5 inches. And then on our star guide, if you can look over here, there is this little notch on your star guide, and that is going to help you know where to align that. And on your instruction guides, if you look at it, it says on this one I need to align that little notch to 6.5. And once that is in place, I am ready to start cutting. So for this one, I'm going to be cutting along the top edge, which is going to give me a larger star. Or like I said before, you can cut along the bottom edge to get a smaller star, but you'll need to make sure you follow the paper size that you need for that. Okay, take that apart. Leave the template guide in the same spot where we had it at 6.5. Now I'm going to rotate it 72 degrees. It's a little awkward size, I understand, but I'll show you how to line it up. We have these notches built in, these large scale notches here, and that's going to help you know where to align it. So you align the tip of it at the bottom there on the little horizontal line. You align this part so it's in line with that, and then make sure it also lines up over here at the bottom of your horizontal line. And once it's all in place, you're ready to cut again. All right, there's our second cut. Now we're going to rotate and do the exact same thing that we did. Again, making sure that we align the tip of that there at the horizontal line there at the bottom. And again, aligning the paper up over here. And when I say horizontal line, I mean this thick line down here at the bottom, which is the 22-inch marker. All right. Oh, didn't quite go through all the way, which is fine. Just come back and just cut it again. Rotate it. We are almost there. Just two more sides to cut. Making sure I align it up properly. And then cut along the top edge. And then our last cut, we're just going to line it up again right there at that spot. And then I'll line it up right here at the bottom edge. And cut. And here you have a large star. Now you could stop there, but if you want to make a dimensional star for home decor purposes, what you do is you take your A and B template guides again, and you're going to line it in the center of your mat. Anywhere really matters. I'm aligning it at 14 because that's the center. And then you're going to take your blue scoring guide, and you're going to score down the center of your star. Just like this. Now when I go along this, I like to make sure that I hold this in place so it doesn't wiggle around on me. And now I'm going to rotate it And I'm going to go again from tip to center, tip to valley, I guess is what we will call it. And I'm going to repeat that on all 5 points of the star. Making sure I align it so it's in the center. And score. Line the tip up here. There's the valley. All right, and last but not least, I'm doing this one. That looks good. And there we go. So now I've got it all scored and it's ready to fold. Now as you fold this, you don't want to fold it too many times because you're going to get a little bit of like creasing showing up. So I like to make sure that I'm just folding it where I need to be. So I'm going to fold this down here from tip to center. And then on the next part, I'm going to fold it up on itself from center to valley. And then I'm going to go opposite here, folding down. And as you can see, as I start to fold it around on itself, it's going to start forming itself into this nice three-dimensional star. And just keep accordion folding around it from tip to center, and then from the valley to the center. There we go. Tip to center, valley to center. Now the nice thing with this is that it makes a large impact when you put it in your home. A lot of projects that you can make with 12 by 12 paper, they always end up being small stars. But with this one, as you can see, this is a very large scale star. Now, if you were to cut it with the other side next, you could layer it on top of here and get a nice layering look. As you can see, we have on our packaging, where you can layer, 3, 4 stars if you would like. This is just one of the many projects that you can make with the Template Studio. Be sure to check out our other instructional videos.